Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to start a very exclusive series on data structures where we'll be covering all the basic till the advanced questions. So if you are very keen in doing coding and need some help and support in learning data structure, so this is the best channel and playlist for you. So let's begin. So today we'll start with the linked list. Okay, we'll start with a very basic question where we have to create a constructor for the linked list. Now this question which you are seeing on my screen is from Udemy, and I was referring one of the very interesting courses, and from there I have captured these questions and I'm going to do some live coding for that one. Okay, so let's begin. So on the left you are seeing LL constructor, that means linked list constructor. So we have some basic steps written here and we have to just follow that on the right hand side. So right hand side is a terminal where you will see a linked list .java class where we have some pseudo codes already available. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll explain you this pseudo code first a bit, and then we'll go into the go into the coding. So basically, we have two classes here. One is linked list .java and main.java. So main class, you already know that this would be nothing but the main method where we are going to call the linked list class, and we are going to maybe print first. Okay, and we are also passing a value while initializing the linked list class. So these all things are gonna happen in the main.java. And let's talk a bit about the linked list class. Now if you see, there are three instance variable. They all are private, and as you know, we are talking about linked list. So we'll have a head variable, which is the data type is node, and node is another class which I'll show you next. Another variable which is the tail, which points to the end of the linked list, and the private integer length, which will hold the length of the linked list. Next, if you see, there is a class inside another class. So basically the node class where we are having an instance variable called value, and another node variable which is pointing to the next node, and we have a constructor here which is initializing the um, value at the very beginning. Okay, next if you see, there are some getters and setters to get the head, set the head, and maybe get tail, get length, etc. And we have some print functions where we are going to print the list. If you want to print the list, what they are doing is they are taking a temporary variable and then running a loop and then just printing out temp dot value and then incrementing the temp node to the next value. Similarly, in print all, which is the one called from the main Java, yeah. And if you see, if the length is 0, length of the linked list is 0, so obviously the head and tail would be null, so that's why they're printing null there. Else they are printing the head dot value and tail dot value. Okay, also they have the length, they are printing the length of the linked list, and also checking for the length later if it is null. If it is not null, then they are printing the list. That means they're calling out this function, and this function is iterating through the whole list, and ultimately we'll have the um, list printed, the full linked list printed. Okay, so now let's go with the coding now. So there is a place where we have to write our coding. So let's begin. So I'll just do one thing. I'll probably maybe just keep this for the instruction sake because they have a very good instruction given there. So let's start. So what basically we have some basic details already called out. Now what we have to do is we have to write a constructor. Okay, constructor for the linked list class. Okay, so we'll just follow the steps here. Okay, so understand the code node structure we have already understood now by just going through the code. Second is the main coding. Okay, the constructor signature. So what you have to do is your constructor should be public and named linked list. So let's write that. So public linked list. Okay, so I'll take the use of suggestions, and then so it will accept a, so it says it accepts a single integer argument value, so I'll just pass a value there. Okay, then next. Okay, which represents the data to store in the first linked list. Okay, now uh, inside the constructor, use the passed value to create a new instance of the node class. Okay, now we have to create a new instance of the node class. So node, new node, let's say, equals uh, new node, and we'll pass the value. Okay, so um, this is the new instance of the node class which we have created. Now next, if you see, the instance will be the first and only node in your linked list. Okay, now they are telling assign the newly created node both to head and tail. So head equals new node and the tail equals new node. That's what they're saying to do. Okay, head and tail to the linked list. Okay, this is because initially the list contains only one node, making it both the beginning and end of the list. Next, set the list length to 1 because now we have the first node created, and which is pointing to the same new node. That is, head is also pointing to the new node and tail is also pointing to the new node. And basically now we have the linked list of length 1. So that's it. I think probably that's what we have to do. And what next we can do is we can just click on this run test to see if it is working fine. So it is still executing. So let's wait for that. Yeah, perfect. So if you see, all the test cases have passed. So that's the thing. Okay, that's how we have to do it. Okay, this is a very detailed understanding of what needs to be done there. Ideally, in the examination or in some lead code, you might not get so much details. Okay, but yeah, as we are just doing to learning right now, this is a very good point to start from. Okay, so thanks guys, thanks, and I'll see you in the next video then.